So like this passenger, right, when we like kneel down and like serve him, he looked into our kebaya, and at this point of time, right, he was like touching himself.
Oh
He was touching himself, and then I was like, oh my god.
Welcome to Tea Talks. Today we're gonna play a game, and first of all, I want to welcome Xing and Ben.
Hello.
Who are our new guest hosts today, who's gonna share a lot of stories. And we're gonna play a Never Have I Ever Service Crew Edition.
I bet I'll win it. Just predicting the future.
Win it means what?
I don't know, I just want to win everything I want to win.
Have you all worked part-time, not part-time, like service line jobs before?
Yes.
Yeah, of course, all my life.
Yeah, I think we will answer some prompts, and yeah, we'll see how many things we have never done in our lives.
So loser must start, is it?
There's nothing in these cards. Okay, we are PG. Sure, okay. Yeah. So, first one, while working as a service crew, I have never been scolded by a customer.
I've never.
You have?
I have.
Then you never been
If you
scolded.
have been scolded, put down.
Yes, correct.
So after my O-levels, like most Singaporeans, I worked part-time at Subway as a sandwich artist. Yeah, that's the official term.
I need to put him in like
picture.
So I'm the
Sandwich
guy
artist.
assembling the sandwich. But I don't know why they call it sandwich artist. Yeah. But there was one time, there was an event, I think in the area. We were flooded with customers because not a lot of places were open or something. Then we had like 20 people and there was no queue. Yeah. Like you imagine like the JB Customs on a very busy day. So the customers started scolding us for not serving them or managing them. Like,
But you're just a sandwich artist.
I'm just a sandwich artist. I mean, I was a creative.
Right. Then did you respond when they said, like,
No,
scolded
I just
you?
looked at my supervisor. I was like a young 16-year-old, then I was like,
Okay, I did a lot of part-time jobs like in the past. And one that really stuck with me, like up till now when I tell people, they are like, what the hell? So I was like working at Paris Baguette. And then like there was this lady that she was like just carrying like teapot, like literally this teapot. So like she was like paying and stuff, and then she just put her teapot on top of like the cashier. So I was like talking to her, cashing out and everything. The teapot fell. But she like jumped damn fast like that. She jumped, never even hit until her. So she was quite upset. So I went to her, I say, ma'am, are you okay? Is there anything that I can do for you? We apologize for what just happened. Like, I was like really bowing down. And then she was like, is this the lowest you can go? Oh my God. It's like, I was like, Then I just stunned really. So I walked back, I said, you know what, let me get my supervisor.
Right.
Is that the only service jobs that you all have ever worked?
No. But I was like a previous cabin crew for Singapore Airlines. Yeah.
Ooh.
Then when you were cabin crew, did people treat you with respect?
I think I was like quite lucky within my 2 years, and someone was doing COVID, that people were very, very nice to me. I even have like passengers like thanking me for, you know, keeping them safe during COVID. Or like try to remind people to keep putting up their mask. And certain people, they don't like to put their mask up. So when we approach them and say, sorry sir, do you mind helping me put up your mask? Then they will be like, no.
Oh no.
Don't tell me what to do. Yeah, then after that I'll be like, oh, this is the protocol of the airlines. Then they say, no, I paid for my flight. I can do whatever I want. Like this group of like passengers, they like to sleep on the floor. Funny, right? Like got sick, they don't want to sit. They want, like,
airplane
the
floor?
floor. Like
That's strange. Oh,
You know,
I've
like
never
the-
seen that.
yeah.
actually.
yeah.
Okay, was there a most memorable like nasty passenger you've ever encountered?
Yeah, this was pre-COVID. There's this passenger that is actually from the business class, and he like taking his nice walk from like business, like economy, and then he walking around. No problem, you can walk as much as you want, as long as there's no turbulence. And just nice, when I came back from my rest period, the turbulence happened. And it was like so serious that I was like flying up and down, up and down, up and down. Then I have to like hold on to the thing to like stop myself from like jumping up, right? So this passenger, maybe he had like some superpower, I don't know what. He was not jumping at all. He's still walking, you know? Still walking, taking his time. And then I told him that, sir, I really need you to sit down right now. Yeah. And he refused to do so. He said, I'm from business class, I'm a business class passenger. Once again, I paid for my flight. But he was very angry because he was shouting, and it was during a night flight. So passengers were like waking up, like, what the heck is going on? And like when it got quite to a point that it was like super serious that I really need him to sit down and like the steward also need him to sit down, right? What we did was like we just like ushered him to like sit down and then we helped him buckle up his seatbelt and like we sat beside him to ensure that he stopped like coming up. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, he forced open it, yeah.
Are there like cameras like that records what's happening? Okay. No. No CCTV.
No CCTV, no CCTV. I also want a
interesting.
CCTV. If got CCTV, I think all the stewardess in the world will feel so safe. Like steward
Actually,
also.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever scolded a customer.
Hey, you got ever spit in people's food?
Never.
Hey, he's an artist.
Yeah, spit is the final touch.
I give them less olives, but I don't spit.
Oh.
But have you ever felt the urge to scold a customer?
Have. But there was like this situation, right, that I really, right, I just want to like to the passenger already because it was like really very offensive. Like because you know our kebaya is like that, right? So it's like a bit low cut. So like this passenger, right, when we like kneel down and like serve him, he looked into our kebaya and I was like a bit like, is something wrong? Like what's wrong with this person? So never mind, I went back to the galley. I asked my stewardess friend, do you see him looking inside, you know, your river? Then after that, so like the second time we refill the whiskey with ice and serve it to him, right? He looked directly into, right, and at this point of time, right, he was like touching himself.
Oh
He was touching himself, and then I was like, oh my god, like, oh, my fist is really up, really, right? So I look at him and I say, excuse me, sir, is there anything I can help you with?
You still want to ask whether anything I can help you with?
So I say, you seem a bit uncomfortable. Is there something that you need help with other than
I
this?
think he's a bit too comfortable.
Like because like you know I need to get him to like you know like tell me like what he's really doing. Yeah, because once he say that like what I can get other people to look at him and see what he's doing, so we are not in this situation ourselves. So we are witnesses. So the Ivan came down and then he scolded the passenger. He said the next time I see you doing this kind of thing, and my stewardess tell me, the minute we touch down on this flight, we are getting the police to come. Yeah, and then he stopped touching, but he's still laughing. The passenger was still laughing.
Well, the next time he asks for the whiskey on ice, I'll bring a pair of scissors. Who wants whiskey on ice? Wonder like then how people like stay in it for so long and why do they still wanna still be a service crew?
At least in the airline industry.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
I think for those like I really look up to them because they have been in the line for like 40, 30 years and they are still so passionate about their job. Like they really know how to deal with it, which is something that I believe a lot of service people need to learn. Yeah, like I myself, like I haven't get that to that stage.
And I also hope the customers themselves learn like how to behave properly. Yeah, it's not just about like the service crew having to like learn how to deal with it, but like people like need to be better people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you pay
I
next
can also
one.
have 4 lives, right?
Yeah.
Never have I ever scolded or raised my voice towards a service staff.
It was a gentle scolding.
The immediate justification.
Yeah. So you
From my
never
memory.
scold a service staff before, really?
scold.
Yeah. So it's really just me.
I think so, Bella.
Okay.
Think so,
I did apologize to the person. Okay, so I was in a shop. It was Christmas. I found like this very nice a box of Christmas postcards. And then like I was holding it around like shopping for other stuff, and then this service staff came to me and say, "Hey, can I help you put that at the counter since you're holding it, and then you can go and shop for other stuff?" Like, oh, that's such a sweet gesture. So I said, okay. Then after that, when I was done getting other stuff, I went to the counter. Then I said, just now you took that item. You know, now I can pay for it. And then she came back and said, oh, it's no longer there. Then she said, I think I might have given it to another customer. Yeah, then I was like, like very shocked because you assisted to put it at the counter, then you lost it. Just as I was about to leave the shop, I just told her like, by the way, maybe next time you don't wanna like you shouldn't offer to like hold an item for a customer if you're gonna lose it.
No.
Wait, do you say it like in a raised tone or just like that?
I think like that lah.
She thinks
No, I don't think I'm the kind to like scold. I don't think I don't raise my voice like, and yeah, confirm never shout. It's not in my character
Do
to.
you ever shout as a teacher?
As a teacher, of course lah, that one different.
I think somewhere inside you there's
Then I just told her, and then she like apologized for it lah. Then I walked out of the shop with my friend. After that, my friend said, "Surprise!" This was the thing that I paid because I wanted to give you as a Christmas present, and that service staff was just helping her with the surprise, but I scolded her.
Oh my god.
So the whole time the service staff was just like, damn it, because your friend wanted to surprise you, now I get scolded. Then I immediately went back to the shop and I apologized to that service staff.
Okay.
And then a few years down the road, that service staff became like the girlfriend of my friend, and I was just like, I am
Oh
so
my God.
embarrassed. Yeah, because I'm like
Wow.
that unreasonable, angry customer.
Wow.
But you unknowingly become the Cupid.
The Cupid. Oh, no. Them getting it together has nothing to do with me.
And did she remember the incident?
Yes,
Oh
she
my god.
remembered.
Oh, was so embarrassing.
No, but okay, but I think like maybe like service staff are just trained to I don't know, are we trained to operate in one plane, you know, like there's no like
Like Singaporeans always follow protocol. Is
yeah,
it?
because I went to a place once, right? I ordered, I want an iced chai tea. Then they say, we don't serve iced chai tea. Then I say, do you have chai tea? And they say, yeah. They say, do you have ice? Then I say, yeah. Can I add ice to my chai tea? And you serve me iced chai tea? And then he turned to the manager. The manager, just okay, thanks for the iced chai tea.
I'm just thinking like, is service standard in Singapore very bad, or is it we are just expecting way too much of them? Like, you know, which is the problem?
Yeah, so I think sometimes customers are not that demanding, but I think service staff also has room to be a bit more reflective about it. Oh, never have I ever watched silently as the person around me scolded a service staff. Wow, this one I will put down. I have.
Yeah, okay, if it's my mom, I just silently sit quietly. Do not tell your mother. I have.
Yeah, I had to put down also.
Yeah, do you ever recall any moments where you have not done anything or you wish you could have done something?
Like just now when you asked me like whether I have like never not said anything, it's usually like my mom, like, you know, when it's like your parents, you know, then they're like being demanding, or they're like just, it's the tone that they use that's not very good. Yeah, with the service staff. But it's like, you also know your mom is like that. It's a bit hard to tell a mom to like, don't be like that. It's a generation thing also, I feel.
Yeah.
I'll just let her like vent and just look away. I'm not here.
I think sometimes in cases like that, you don't have to always like just step in and intervene. Like if I saw my parents like scolding a service crew, I would want to just go to the back, make an excuse, and then like just apologize to them. I feel
That's really nice.
yeah. So like you don't have to intervene, but at least try and make it
up.
not as bad.
Right.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Because all they need is just like a kind voice.
Yeah. Because my mom is like that. But my mom and I, our relationship is a bit different. So like when she's doing like something wrong, like scolding like a service staff, I'll tell her like, don't like that lah. And like I think like when we were younger, right, maybe she's a bit more fierce toward this service staff, which like, you know, like you don't want to go out with your mom and eat, right? Because you don't know when she will snap.
Oh my gosh, is it the same mom?
Along the way, I think when she realized that my sister and I, we are also like service providers, like we were in F&B and we tell her like stories, like people making us bow. And then she realized that, hey, what if like this person that is serving me is also someone's daughter?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not from here, right? But growing up in Singapore, it's this whole culture of mind your own business and like you do your own thing. So I think subconsciously, like you kind of grow up with that. If that person has trouble, just leave them to deal with it. Like I'm not gonna step in, but if something happens to me, yeah. But I think I'm trying to be more conscious of like, okay, if I see something wrong, like I should step in. I should do something about it.
I don't know, I always feel like if my friend like raised their voice at the service staff, it's a age flag.
Yeah.
And it just occurred to me because, right, all of us like who are not in say service, right, if we're having a bad day at work, we can go to the pantry and make coffee or whatever. Like we can be like upset. But for service crew, right, the entire time they need to like be smiling, show that they're happy. They should put their best foot forward. But hello, you expect this for 10 hours? Do we even like smile and like be all nice for 10 hours? No what?
True.
Yeah. So if we can have like our downtime when we do our other types of work, then why can't service crew also, you know, just be a bit more understanding?
There is one more option now though, the Karen restaurant. Where
The Karen restaurant?
yeah, where the, where the servers can be rude.
Intentionally
or, yeah,
rude to you.
intentionally
You go
rude.
there for the rude service.
Oh, I think I might do well.
You have a career option.
Employee of the month.
Manager.
It's not me, this is not me.
So Bella do forfeit.
Oh, so I only have 2 lives
Yeah.
left. Yeah, I survived.
Yeah, just now we were saying about red flags, right? Like people who are rude.
Was I rude? So, but just saying all those things that I put my fingers down for, those happened before I was an adult. I was not 21 yet.
Okay.
I've changed a lot since then.
Okay. Okay.
Got growth, right?
Love that for you.
I feel like you all forgot like what happened when you all were
Self-development. No,
Yeah.
I'm very young, so I'm pretty sure I remember.
Pull out some
we
footage.
improve and I'll leave our past selves in the past.
We look towards the future.
Correct. Okay, Bella, do you know why we're here?
Because I won the challenge, that's why.
Of course, that's why. So, your prize
Yeah.
is to be kind to 5 people. You're gonna compliment 5 people.
Right. Because I have so much kindness to give.
Yes,
That's why I'm gonna like spread it to others.
Overflow it.
Wow. How ah? Everyone's walking away from me because I'm holding this. Hello, how are you guys? 哇 ，uncle， 你的 bicycle very cool 哎。Hello auntie， 我要跟你讲，你们的米红粿很好吃。哦，是你 design 很好。我要跟你讲，我每次来这边买咖啡，你每次让我笑啦。Hope you are having a good day。
Yes, thank you. 对对，感恩感恩，谢谢。
谢谢你耶，要跟你讲啦。OK。
Now I realize it doesn't take a lot to be kind to people. Just a simple, nice message can make someone smile.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
The auntie look very happy.
The auntie really look very happy. Thanks for watching and happy Kindness Day. Be kind.
I'm a mascot now.
Click this link to get Bella as your mascot, kindness mascot.
Yeah, DM for it.